Hope Uzodinma exposes himself and other political criminals in the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria, as tension and insecurity rise in the old Imo State. Hear the news in details. Wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world, you are welcome once again to Biafra Unite channel /television this very moment. Today's date is 12th of May 2025, and I have a very important information and video clip for every one of you listening to my voice right now from wherever you are all over the world. Dear friends and lovers of freedom, I want you to pay very good attention to this very news because it's very, very important. I can assure you, my people. You see, when God wants to do something, He does it in a very mysterious way that is beyond human comprehension. I want you to pay attention because you are going to learn a lot with this very video that I'm about to play and the analysis that will follow. So, without further ado, let us delve into it. Pay attention. I'm going to play the video bit by bit and analyze it properly and accordingly. So pay attention, don't go nowhere as we still have more in the kitchen.
Of security experts from the National Institute for Security Studies in Abuja, who are in Imo State to strengthen the conversation on reforming Nigeria's security architecture. Governor Hope Uzodinma, while welcoming them, says curbing insecurity in Nigeria has gone beyond carrying guns.
Did you hear that? According to the reporter, that curbing insecurity in the zoo goes beyond carrying guns. It goes beyond carrying guns, fighter jets, AK-47, and armor tanks. So, the same Hope Uzodinma that threatened to bomb our children in school on a live television, live video broadcast, Hope Uzodinma threatened ESN to vacate from Omuma or else he will burn down the school. And he knows, not just he knows, he also acknowledged that the place he was talking about is a school premises. And now, you are coming here now, after all the crimes that you have committed against humanity in Imo State, you are coming out to tell us that curbing insecurity in the zoo has gone beyond carrying arms. Let us listen to the idiot.
Curbing insecurity in Nigeria has gone beyond carrying guns.
Security starts from the point of national planning, economic planning, political planning, government economic policies. Because when you have unemployment growing day by day, it is insecurity that is growing.
Did you hear him? This idiot man. He said, because when we have unemployment growing day by day, it is insecurity that is growing day by day. Hope Uzodinma, how many jobs have you created as a governor in the old Imo State? Hope Uzodinma, I'm asking you. We have never forgotten. We haven't forgotten in a hurry that you promised to send Igbo youths from Imo State to Canada for them to go there and look for job if they vote you in. We have the videos. The videos are there. We haven't forgotten that you made a promise to send Igbo youths, that you as the governor supposed to create jobs and employ them. You promised to send them abroad. About 6,000 of them you promised, which you never did. You said you are going to send them abroad if they vote for you, to go there and fight for their future. Why not fight for their future in their motherland, in their own country, if truly the zoo belongs to everybody? Why not create jobs for them in Imo State and let them fight for their future in their own state? You are here telling us that unemployment is an avenue to insecurity. Who are you telling? Are you telling me, or you are telling yourself, or you are telling your co-criminals who are joining hands with you to steal money, oil money in Imo State? So who are you telling? Or you are talking to Tinubu, who doesn't even know that you exist? The only time he knows that you exist is when he wants to use you. Mad people everywhere, idiots everywhere.
When you have poverty growing day by day, it is insecurity that is growing.
When you have poverty growing day by day, it is insecurity that is growing. So who are you telling? Are you telling me, or you are telling yourself? Hope Uzodinma, how many families in Imo State have you alleviated from poverty to greatness or riches? Since almost 7 years you've been in power. 6 to 7 years you've been in power. Hope Uzodinma, how many families have you alleviated from poverty to riches? It's a simple question. Come out and tell us and give us their names so that we'll go and verify. Don't just come and tell us, you have alleviated over 5,000 families. No, give us their names so that we'll go and verify. I am an investigative journalist. So bring it so that we can be able to verify and give the result in the public. Don't give us names of those who are already made that you are working with, helping you to commit all manner of atrocities and criminalities. Give us the names of poor families that you have helped through your innovation, through your vision, through your job creation. Tell us their names so that we'll go and make verification. Mad people everywhere.
When citizens have no good access to quality education, it is insecurity that is growing.
Did you hear this madman? Oh, so you know about these things. When citizens do not have access to quality education, it is insecurity that is growing. So Hope Uzodinma, you know. Now I want to ask you, have you made ordinary nursery school in Imo? Have you made nursery school free education for free for your own Imo indigenes? Hope Uzodinma, I'm asking you. Have you given free education to poor families in Imo State? At least Ntakala, ordinary Ntakala, have you given them free education? Not to talk of nursery, primary school. What about secondary school? University is out of sight. At least you start from your own state before going federal. You begin from Imo State. So tell us, where do you have free education in Imo State or Uzodinma or nursery school? At least those from other states can be able to send their kids to study in Imo. Shame on you, Ifele. So Ima, oh, you see, dear friends, have you seen it? Now these people, these people know exactly what they are doing. They know that they are destroying lives and properties of the citizens. But they can never ever do the right thing. Never. Because of what? They have soiled their hands with blood and evil. So it is very, very impossible for them to do the right thing, even when they know. Are you telling me that Hope Uzodinma is not aware? No, since 6 years to 7 years. Or in Agwam na Hope Uzodinma and what idea? No, who can say that? Who can say that? He knows. In Agwam no maro na Mazinam the canon na tafufu because of where Okuroku Sinocholoco Munia no Munia Munwe. Or no maro. Fesuo yimi. Or Signomara na Mazinam the canon the right. Nifoneku. He knows. But because they are the people, also, na data near them, also Nandi na cause I pen, also Nandi Anekumaki fell job faneme. That's why he would never ever take it. Let's listen to this idiot.
When the world is leaving you behind from analog status to a digital order, and you are staying behind, it is insecurity that is growing.
You see? Look at him. You see, one thing in this life is that whatever you do, people are there keeping the records. If people are not keeping the records, the internet will help you to keep the records. Hope Uzodinma. So you are here now telling us when people are moving from analog age to digital age, and you are still in analog, then it is insecurity, that is growing. Hope Uzodinma, have you forgotten so soon that late last year, an institution that was built in Imo State for technology, for technological advancement of Imo State, I would have put Imo State on a different level above other states in the zoo in terms of technology. Hope Uzodinma, have you forgotten so soon that you invited Fulani Mieti Ala Cattle Breeders Association to inspect that place in order for them to turn it to livestock agency, whatever, in Imo State? Hope Uzodinma, do you think that we have forgotten so soon? And this infrastructure, this very building, this very place already has all the equipment needed for the commencement of the purpose that very building was built. Everything was ready. Computers, machines, all kinds of technological equipment, they were all there. Hope Uzodinma, instead of you to commission it and employ hundreds of thousands of Imo youths to start work there, that will also usher another, not just technological aspect of it, but also give job opportunities to the Imo youths. What did you do? You brought Mieti Ala Kautahore to inspect it, for them to turn it to Livestock Breeders Association, Cattle Breeders Association, or whatever. We saw it. You even have the guts, Hope Uzodinma, you had the guts to call Channels Television to cover it. Everything was done on a national television. So I'm not alleging anything. I'm not, concocting story. This is not a story. This is live. I recorded the video to the extent that the Biafran government has to give order to shut down that very place instead of using it for cattle breeders. An institution built by another government, only for you to commission it and start employing Imo youths. You decided, no, I have people in Zamfara, I have people in Kotongori, I have people in Sokoto, I have people in Kano, I have people in Yobe. Let me bring them here. Imo State. It seems like the one that Bubagu is doing is not enough. Let me bring them in and give them home. You look around upon all the places in Imo. It was that very institution that was built for technological advancement in Imo State, and that would have given job opportunities to Imo youths. You look all the lands in Imo. It was that very institution for science and technology you decided to render useless with all the computers and machines in that very place. You decided to render everything there useless and hand it over to Fulani herdsmen terrorists. You're not ashamed. You don't have shame, Hope Uzodinma. You think we have forgotten? The internet is there and we are keeping records for you. By the time you are done with your stupidity in the name of governorship and Biafra restored, we are going to open your chapter. Only if you make it till then. Outline that. Only if you make it till then.
Speaking under the theme, non-state actors in security management, challenges and prospects for peace and development, members of the Executive Intelligence Management Course 18 of the Security Institute speak on approaches to tackle insecurity.
Security management, issues
challenges, prospects for peace and development.
So, my people, you have seen it. That is rubbish from hopeless Uzodinma. Hope Uzodinma, you have the guts to come and tell us, to educate us. You have exposed yourself. You have completely exposed yourself, in case you don't know. It is good that someone tells you, oh yes, Hope Uzodinma, you have exposed yourself and your co-criminals. So you know all the things you have said, you know about them. So if they are aware that when these things are going on, it is insecurity that is growing. So you know. So who are you waiting to come and help to change it, to change the narrative when you are in the government? And you are not just in the government, but you are a governor. The so-called chief security of a state. Yes. And you are here telling us, you are telling the individuals, you are telling people who cannot help the matters. So why you are at the helm of affairs as Imo State governor, though a delegitimized one indeed. So who are you talking to? But when we say delegitimization or a delegitimized governor, we still know that you still receive funds. You still receive the monthly allocation from Abuja. You still control the oils in Imo State. You still control every other resources in Imo State. So, what are you doing with those monies if you cannot, lead by example? Shame on you. Ifere megbuo no nchako no ra ezuori. Ifere megbuo no. Thank you, my people. To salo no mozia as they are exposing themselves and make it go viral.